This book. This book. This book is Why We Broke Up. It was written by Daniel Handler and the art was by Myra Coleman. Oh, this book. This story is about a girl named Min who writes a note and gives her ex-boyfriend back all the things that she got while she was with him, for him, from him, just basically anything to do with him, and brings it to his house and puts it on his doorstep. So the entire story is just her going through the relationship from the beginning to the end and everything. I loved Min. She's the main character. I loved how she was interested in old-fashioned things and how she loved going on adventures and how she was unsure about the whole thing, but she just went through it anyway. By the title, you pretty much know what's going to happen, but I still cried. I mean, I think it was the way it happened, because as you can see, it's about heartbreak, and I think heartbreak is always gonna make me cry. I mean, I cried during the Lego movie, so I really don't have much control over my tears. But this book was really, really good, and I really enjoyed the artwork, like here. This is the top of the box that she's sending to him. And here's an example of something of well, these were the bottle caps from the party, from her 16th birthday party, because it was her bittersweet 16. It's weird. In the beginning of this book, you really can't see why you really don't expect them to break up for the reason that they do. You think that you already know that the relationship is kind of too good to be true, but you really can't tell as to why they broke up. It's a truly beautiful book, and this is what the inside cover looks like, which is absolutely gorgeous. I really like this book. I read it a couple years ago, but it still resonates with me because I think we can all sympathize with Min and what she went through, because I don't want to give too much away, but obviously she was heartbroken, and I think she handled it in a very mature way, which is sometimes uncharacteristic of teenagers to handle a breakup. She wrote, a mature note, and of course, it wasn't the most, kind note, but she could have, burned his clothes or something, which is probably the reason why I liked and related to Min so much, was because she wasn't spiteful. I mean, she did what she had to do, but at the same token, she wasn't cruel about it, which I think makes her a very relatable character. This was a great book overall. I mean, I loved it. I think you should really give it a read. It looks like this. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this book review. If you want more, put some in the comments below of what books I should read and then do a book review on. Bye.